Community, something Waynesburg University thrives off. With community comes residency, and for some, residency has been hard to come by. On-campus housing applications opened just 2 weeks ago, but what people weren't told is that there would only be 5 on-campus houses to choose from. Last housing year, there was over 10 to choose from, but now the 5 that housing groups have to pick from is 50 West Franklin Street, which is a 4-person house, 54 West Franklin Street, also a 4-person house, 64 Wayne Street, an 8-person house, 74 East Wayne Street, which is a 6-person house, and finally 402 North Morris Street, a 6-person house. These groups are not happy, to say the least, as voiced by a few.
I think the university reducing on-campus houses to 5 is really going to have a really bad effect on the community here.
It's pretty frustrating when you're trying to find a house to live in on campus that just because you live in these underclassmen dorms for a few years and they just get old, and you want some privacy, but you also want kind of freedom and also to be able to eat and cook whenever you want.
It was also not the greatest switch of staffing for the housing director position, as voiced by housing group member Josiah Gordon.
So I think housing this year was just a little bit less streamlined and less formal as years in the past, with the departure of the former housing director in the middle of kind of the busiest month, in my opinion, for housing. And so a lot of things were uncertain. A lot of things were just kind of left unnoticed or unaddressed. And so the process for me was just kind of chaotic and figuring out what was going to happen with the houses and figuring out where I was going to stay next year.
Housing groups will be selected and notified this Monday, March 25th. Reporting live for WCTV, I'm Josh Laird.